Hello students, I hope all of you are doing well. In these short lectures, they are 15 minutes lectures. I am going to revise with you different topics of mathematics. So here is the first lecture on matrices, giving you a brief introduction of matrices. What is a matrix? So suppose we are having this data is there with us. The runs scored by two players A and B in 3 matches. Like the player A is scoring 23, 33, 44 runs in respectively in first, second and third match, and player B is scoring 32, 15 and 17. So this information can be displayed in the following format. A is equal to, and we are writing these runs scored in within the braces. So such type of arrangement of numbers is known as a matrix. So now we come to the definition of a matrix. What is a matrix? A matrix is an ordered rectangular arrangement or array of numbers or functions, and individual objects, they are called the entries of the matrix. Matrix are denoted by capital letters or elements are written within the square braces, right? So more example of matrix, जैसे ये आपका एक matrix A है. In this, the elements are written. They can be in the under root also. They can be यहाँ पे 4 iota है. They can be different functions. Another example of matrix B is this. In general, a standard matrix is written in this format. So यहाँ पे जो आपका suffix है, highlighted portion जो आपको दिख रहा है A12, it indicates the specific position of the element. Like A12 का मतलब होगा कि it is the position of the element is what? It is the element is placed at first row and second column. पहला indicate करता है row का position and second indicate करता है column की position. जैसे A23 का मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? A23 का मतलब होगा, this A23 will mean, I'll just highlight this, A23 will mean that the element is placed where? Second row, third column. Got it? A आपने एक और highlight कर दिया, suppose करो A21 है, A21, I want to show A21. This is say green color. तो 21 indicate क्या करेगा? Second row, first column. So that is the positioning of the matrix. अब इसमें और कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट्स आएंगे. ऑर्डर ऑफ अ मैट्रिक्स. ऑर्डर ऑफ अ मैट्रिक्स यहाँ आपको दिख रहा है 2 क्रॉस 3 लिखा है. तो ऑर्डर ऑफ अ मैट्रिक्स क्या होता है कि नंबर ऑफ रोज एंड कॉलम्स, कितने रोज और कितने कॉलम्स है. अब व्हाट आर रोज? रोज क्या होती है? हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइंस आर कॉल्ड रोज. जैसे ये आपकी हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन है, दिस इज कॉल्ड द रो. हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइंस को रोज बोलते हैं. ये आपकी फर्स्ट रो होगी, this will be the second row, and vertical lines are called the columns. So ये आपका जो first है, this is a vertical line. Okay, first column, second column and third column. So how many rows are there in this? There are 2 rows and 3 columns. So order of this matrix ऐसे होता है m cross n. ठीक है? m cross n मतलब first indicate करता है row की position और second indicate करता है column की position. Okay? So that is the order of a matrix is like this. So इस case में इसका order कितना होगा? There are 3 rows and 3 columns. Order of this matrix will be 3 cross 3. And order of this matrix will be what? It will be, how many rows are there? Rows मतलब horizontal line, 3 cross 2. So that is the order of this matrix. Okay. Then we come to now different types of matrices हैं आपका. Row matrix, the name itself suggests a matrix having a single row is called a row matrix. जैसे ये example यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, इसका general होगा 1 cross n, 1 row single matrix. The name second is column matrix. A matrix having a single column is called a column matrix, right? तो इसका in general यहाँ पे 3 rows है, 1 column है. In general it will be m cross 1. Zero or null matrix, the name itself suggests if a matrix has all the elements as 0, it will be a null matrix and it is denoted by O. तो ये matrix हो जाएगी यहाँ पे, it is denoted by O. And this is another matrix, this is also denoted by O, right? Sorry, this is O. So null matrix means it is a matrix in which all the elements are 0. Square matrix, a matrix in which number of rows and number of columns are same. That जैसे यहाँ पे 2 cross 2 है, ये 3 cross 3 है, rows and columns are same, so it is called a square matrix. Then comes the diagonal matrix. A square matrix is said to be diagonal if all the elements lying outside the diagonal elements are 0. बिफोर अंडरस्टैंडिंग डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स, आप पहले तो डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स क्या होते हैं मैट्रिक्स के. तो जैसे ये आपकी स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स है, ठीक है ना. इसमें व्हाट आर द डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स ऑफ अ स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स आर दोज एलिमेंट्स फॉर विच आई इज इक्वल टू जे. मतलब ये एलिमेंट्स A11, A22, A33, these are known as the diagonal elements of a matrix and this is called the leading or the principal diagonal. अब हम डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स को समझेंगे. डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स क्या कह रहा है? अ स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स इन विच नॉन डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स आर जीरो. आउटसाइड डायगोनल, नॉन डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स अगर जीरो है तो इट इज अ स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स. ओनली द डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स एग्जिस्ट, राइट? दिस इज अ डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स. It is also written as diagonal matrix का another notation. This matrix can be written as, यहाँ पे जो matrix है आपकी, we can write this as also as, एक another form है DIAG, and इसके बाद bracket के अंदर आप 1, 2 and 3 लिख दो. This indicates a diagonal matrix. Okay, diagonal matrix will be like this: 1, 2, 3. Only the diagonal elements are specified. Then comes the scalar matrix. What is the scalar matrix? A diagonal matrix. Now you already know a diagonal matrix. जिसके non-diagonal elements zero होते हैं. A diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements are equal. तो ये आपकी scalar matrix होगी. Non-diagonal elements zero है. This is a scalar matrix. Okay. All these can come in your MCQs. Some matrix is given and they can give you 4 options what type of matrix it is. So you should know all these things. Then comes a unit or identity matrix, a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements are equal to unity. ये जैसे आपका unity है, ये all the diagonal elements are 1, और unity is called an identity matrix. It is denoted by I of n. I of n, जैसे I2 क्या हो जाएगा आपका? Order 2. I3 will be an identity matrix of order 3. Okay. So these are the different types of matrix, and I am leaving you with this one question. Answer इसका आपको I will be telling you in the next lecture. Okay. So total number of matrices of order 3 cross 3 with each entry 2 or 0 is. Answer I have given you. Just try to work it out. कैसे काम करेगा? And this I will be telling you in the next lecture. This is an important question, important 1 mark MCQ of another blank type of question. So this I will be discussing in the next session. Now we come to next is equality of matrices. What do we mean by equality of matrices? Two matrices are equal if they are of same order. जैसे ये आपका दो कंडीशंस होंगी. ये दो मैट्रिक्स हैं, ये इक्वल कब होंगे? एक तो उनका ऑर्डर सेम होना चाहिए. जैसे यहाँ पे ऑर्डर का मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका ऑर्डर है 2 क्रॉस 3. इसमें 2 रोज और 3 कॉलम्स हैं एंड इसमें है 2 रोज एंड 3 कॉलम्स. सो देन ओनली वी कैन कंपेयर द मैट्रिक्स. एंड इक्वल कब होंगे? इक्वल जब होंगे जब एलिमेंट्स इन करस्पॉन्डिंग पोजीशन. अब करस्पॉन्डिंग पोजीशन का मतलब क्या होता है कि जैसे ये एलिमेंट आपका A एंड दिस एलिमेंट, दिस शुड बी सेम. ये करस्पॉन्डिंग प्लेस होगी. ओके, ये B शुड बी सेम एज दिस थिंग. तो B यहाँ पे 3 हो जाएगा. एलिमेंट्स इन करस्पॉन्डिंग पोजीशंस आर इक्वल. यू कैन सी ये दिस विल बी 4. ये आपका दिस विल बी द थिंग. ओके, ये आपका ये सेम होना चाहिए. एलिमेंट्स इन करस्पॉन्डिंग पोजीशन शुड बी सेम. So this is how we calculate. तो इसमें आपके ये सारा this will be the answers. Okay, ये 2 and 2 already लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे. D will be 4 and E will be -5. So this is the equality of matrix. Then we come to operations on matrices. There are 3 operations on matrices that we have to study. First is the addition of matrices. Second is the scalar multiplication of matrix. And third आपका है matrix multiplication, right? अब फर्स्ट ऑपरेशन हम इस लेक्चर में हम फर्स्ट 2 ऑपरेशन पढ़ेंगे. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में वी स्टडी द मल्टीप्लिकेशन. व्हाट इज एडिशन ऑफ मैट्रिसेस? पहले तो आपकी कंडीशन की व्हेन कैन यू ऐड 2 मैट्रिक्स. तो 2 मैट्रिक्स कैन बी एडेड. 2 मैट्रिक्स कैन बी एडेड. They can be added when they are of the same order. Then only we can add the matrix. And how the sum is obtained? Sum is obtained by adding elements in the corresponding positions. Corresponding position का मतलब मैं आपको पहले ही समझा चुकी हूँ. तो लाइक सपोज करो ये मैट्रिक्स है, इनको आपको ऐड करना है. दे आर ऑफ सेम ऑर्डर सो दे कैन बी एडेड. हाउ डू वी ऐड देम? एडिंग एलिमेंट्स इन द corresponding पोजिशन. तो ये 2 और -1, 2 and -1 करेंगे तो इसका रिजल्ट देखो. 2 and -1 का रिजल्ट विल बी 1. ओके, ये इन corresponding positions. -3 and 6 करेंगे. -3 and 6, what will the result be? It will be 3. Then 4 करोगे आप. 4 and 6, 4 and 2, the result is 6. 6 plus 4, result is 10. Okay, that is the scalar multiplication of a matrix. Sorry, that is addition of a matrix. Now the next topic that I am coming to is scalar multiplication. Scalar का मतलब होता है कोई भी नॉन जीरो क्वांटिटी. ओके, so like if A is any matrix and K is a non-zero scalar, it can be a negative number, a positive number, a fraction, then KA KA is a matrix in which each element is multiplied by K. एग्जाम्पल है जैसे यहाँ पे अगर A मैट्रिक्स आपको 2 1 3 दिया है, 2 1 3 3 minus 2 1, then 3A जो होगा 3A मतलब क्या होगा कि we are going to multiply each element of this by 3, तो ये हो जाएगा आपका 6, this will be 3, this will be 9, ये हो जाएगा आपका 3 3 again 9, this will be minus 6 and this will be 3. So this is known as a scalar multiplication हो गया. Okay, अब इसमें आपको ये मैं questions I am giving you this using whatever we have studied just now. So first lecture, this is first lecture, it is a brief lecture just to warm you up. Now this questions you can do it, this whatever things we have studied. जैसे आप ये first question देखो, इसमें कैसे करोगे? Very simple. अब how can we calculate? We have to calculate the values of x and y. तो we have studied the concept of equality of matrix पढ़ा है हमने, ठीक है ना, equality करा है, तो उससे आपकी elements and corresponding position, तो 2x plus y will be equal to 7 and one more thing you can equate, जैसे ये आप इसको equate करोगे, ये 4x आपने equate करा, इससे देखो directly आपको x मिल जाएगा यहाँ पे, 4x is equal to x plus 6, इससे equate करा, because equality sign is there. Equality of matrix क्या पढ़ा था हमने? They should be of same order and elements in corresponding position should be same. So 4x is equal to x plus 6. That means you can do it mentally. 3x will be equal to 6. So x will be equal to 2. Now we know the value of x. You can just substitute in this. अब यहाँ पे 2x plus y is equal to 7 है. x कितना आया? 2. तो 4 plus y is equal to 7. इससे y is equal to 3 आ गया आपका आंसर. Simple, yes or no? Okay, so this first one I have shown you how to do it. Next you can do this one. यहाँ पे आप वही same equality से आप निकालोगे ये equation x plus y plus z, mentally करके देखो, you can do it, just now you can do it if you want to try it out. यहाँ पे y plus z 7 दिया है, तो इस first equation क्या होगा? x plus y plus z is equal to 9, y plus z की वैल्यू रख देंगे 7, तो x आ गया 2 आपके पास, x plus z 5 है, तो y कितना आ गया? y 4 आ गया, y 4 आ गया, तो यहाँ से आप z निकालो, y is 4, z will be 7 minus 4, 3 is the answer, right? And this is now, this will be using, ये सारे concept use कर रहा है, ये scalar multiplication करेंगे पहले, 2x 3x, then addition of matrices करेंगे, all three operations are used in the third question. पहले scalar multiplication, next operation addition of matrices, थर्ड ऑपरेशन होगा हमारा इक्वालिटी ऑफ मैट्रिसेस से, वी आर गोइंग टू इक्वेट एलिमेंट्स इन द कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग पोजीशन. इसको करना, इसका आंसर आएगा x is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 4, right? So this was the first lecture on matrices. Now in the next lecture we'll be doing the multiplication of matrices, and like that there will be 15 minutes lecture, and if you want more help and question bank you want, we'll be mailing to you in the PDF format, you can get it. For that you have to write to me on this is my mail ID sangeeta4@gmail.com. Each one of you is welcome, and please don't panic for your exam, be positive. Build your concepts should be very strong. Mathematics is not a rote learning subject, you have to build your concept आपके clear होंगे, and everything is in terms of whatever we are studying, उसके beyond कुछ भी नहीं होता है आपका, जैसे addition of matrices, scalar multiplication है, multiplication है, तो the rules will be followed over there. Okay, so just ऊपर से एक बार फिर से देख लो. In this we studied what is a matrix, हमने करा था, then we did about the order of a matrix, क्या होता है, matrix are written within square braces, be very particular, अगर आप square brackets के अंदर नहीं लिखोगे तो marks कट सकते हैं. They are simply arrangement of numbers of functions, no calculation in that. Calculations आते हैं operation के terms में, and these are important things, definitions you should know, because they can be asked for your 1 mark questions, MCQs, fill in the blanks, they can be asked. So we have done different types of matrices and equality of matrices, and in this lecture we have done 2 operations. Next lecture we'll be coming up with multiplication of matrices. So now next lecture, see you in the next lecture with the multiplication of matrices. So good day to all of you students, and thank you very much.